Megadimension today. Before I wanted to get in, trying to get up myself because I feel like there's some. If you have any theories or stories you'd like to share about this game or experiences you've about them, I am welcoming everyone to it. It'd be really good to save them. I'll try and share them on my next video on this because I'm really interested in this game. And I was kind of angry at this game as well because you've seen, but my last solo playthrough that I did on this, I got a normal ending where I felt like it was just a bad ending. Like it didn't wrap up anything. So
Hello.
I feel like it's just going to be better if I get up everyone shares and I could just do level grinding before I do anything else. So, without a doubt, let's get it into the game already. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Oh no, never mind, it didn't take a long time. And, okay, so what I'm trying to do is that in my last playthrough, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but I think it is best if I, instead of leveling up the CPUs themselves, I level up the CPU candidates. Right now, Louis is the top because I've just been doing quests for Louis non-stop. Let's see what my quests are.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, we know you're an older version of Neptune. Oh yeah, everyone gets that.
Pay attention.
Let's do our best. Like a bunny.
I don't know why, I just like playing as Netgear.
Like a
So,
bunny.
plus, if Netgear had an HDD form, I would totally be using Netgear right now.
Target neutralized.
Yes, destroy them. This monster makes me angry. It has that face like it wants to try and kill me. Okay, whatever. Where do I go from here? What does my quest say? So I need to get 12 Flamingo, Colburn, Gang Leader Cat, Magic Dugu. These two I have to get from another place. These three I think I can just get here.
Like a bunny.
What do you say like a bunny? You're not a bunny.
I'll use this opening to crush you then. You like bullets? Good. Yeah, I got it.
You know, you'd think that a gun would have an advantage. It's a bullet. It shouldn't be so weak.
Jump. Like
DLC content, and apparently makes it all better. So right now, yes, I'm just doing level grinding, and while I'm doing that before I progress, I wanted to explain to you the full entirety of what happened in Hyperdimension, the one for the PS3, the first ever one. As I've told you in the last video, I just gave you a synopsis on... Oh, okay. I gave you a synopsis on what happens basically in the story, but I wanted to go more in detail with that than for any of you out there who didn't fully get it or of thinking on getting this game. And then you understand what you're getting yourself into. Now, I'm not too sure about the creator's intentions on this game. I think he just made it because, hey, it's fun. It's a form of comedy, and they have some moving moments that sometimes are pretty cheesy. Some of them are pretty awesome. But what happens in Hyperdimension after you meet Compa is that Compa actually gives you some ideas and tips on where to go and how Neptune can reclaim her memory. And eventually that leads you to meeting IF. IF, originally a guild member, or at first doesn't really like Neptune that much. Thinks of her more as a pest, and I think she still does to this day. And then just has to put up with this, with Neptune's crap that she gives IF. And in the first Hyperdimension game, and also to this game as well, nobody can truly pronounce Neptune's name. Everyone keeps calling her by a side name like Neppy, something like that. Like, Jesus Christ, too much firepower.
Did you see my awesomeness?
But once you get those three on your journey,
Finish this.
you have to go to each nation and you have to defeat the CPU there. I think that my first one was Last Station.
Like a bunny.
And with Last Station, and you meet Noir, who's still pretty angry at Neptune, because she couldn't finish off Neptune herself. And since Neptune at that time does not remember her Noir, she thinks of Noir as some random girl who has really no friends.
Well, that should do it.
Noir is at first kind of puzzled at this and thinks that Neptune is just trying to trick her, but then she notices that she really doesn't have any recollection of being a goddess. And they don't really call them goddesses anymore in the next games. I don't know. Oh, they made that game. I like the original basis on them. Well, like how their stories are originally supposed to be. There are 4 goddesses fighting over control over game industry. One of them gets sent down into game industry from Celestia.
Doesn't matter who you are. Let's finish this.
And Neptune is trying to find Eastwar because apparently Eastwar has the key to finding Neptune's memories.
Do it.
So, as you progress through the story, right, I was not able to get my playthrough of it. I did not get Noir as a teammate. I think I only got Blonde as a teammate. Because I went to Last Station, and then I went to Louis, and I went to Lean Box. And I think the Lean Box was the hardest for me. For various reasons.
I'll show you that I'm capable too.
Very, very various reasons. And then once I got a Blonde on my team, I kind of got near the last level. I was like level, I don't know, 50 something, 80 something. I don't remember. I don't remember the level caps in that. I really don't.
Did you see my awesomeness?
But then you have to go face R4, and R4 always seems to have this final form of hers. We don't know if she's like, maybe she's like a dark CPU view of this game, how they have the dark CPUs, how they're just giants, and usually they're very hard to defeat. But
Show you the power of Last Station CPU.
But as I said, she's probably just the original goddess of game industry, just split into four parts. But the weird thing is that in the beginning of this game,
That's my real skill.
during Nepgear kept finding these messages about Planeptune's original CPU, which means that could Neptune just be like a replacement for Planeptune's CPU? And I just didn't get how Neptune became the CPU in the first place if there was a CPU before her, which means that R4 would have needed to split into 5 parts instead of just 4, and the people didn't like that CPU's power because they had the power to, some power that was very, very, I don't know, extraordinary, and maybe the people game industry just feared it. Nobody knows yet. It's kind of revealed in this game. I'm not entirely sure.
Like a bunny.
I'm gonna have to find all the endings of this game, and I really like to.
Just
I'm gonna check my quest. Have I
scratches.
cleared? Oh, I hate those giant turtles. The thing I don't like about this game, and yet that I do like, is that they split up the CPUs, and yet it splits up your money, and you only have like about 1,000. But it splits up your items as well, which I do not like. And you would have to go through another playthrough of this, like a new game plus, in order to stay with all the characters, which I have done. I'm trying to get up to the maximum level, and you saw my epic fail last time with defeating the gold third. I don't get it. I should have been a lot stronger than that. I should have used Nepgia. Are you now? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be searching for Callbarn. What am I doing? Yay, I got skills that I probably am not going to use for a very long time. Good job, Chris.
Yeah, like a bunny. Jump. Leave the offensive magic to me.
So I'm not entirely getting what R4 or hates Neptune for. It's for some reason,
Like a bunny.
but it's like hatred that happened long before Neptune ever fell from Celestia. I love how they keep that a mystery, but I really just want to find out what's the reason behind it. Is Neptune like still connected to R4 or in some way? In the recent games they've just made her, or if you watch the animation, which I don't really get the animation that much, I probably never will, they've made her just some enemy who just keeps coming back somehow, who doesn't really have that much of a backstory anymore. And I don't know, if I'm just not satisfied with that. I liked it how the creator too also put in that even though the CPUs still fight over game industry, they still have time to be friends, which usually in a war, or you usually don't have time. Like if your best friend's like your worst enemy, then I don't see how you could still have time to be friends. But they somehow made it so then, and Neptune doesn't do a lot of work, or she puts most of the work on Nep Junior, as Neptune likes to call her, or Nepgear. In MK2, which I still don't get, that somehow the CPU candidates appear. And I don't know where Nepgear even came from. I thought that it would just be like Neptune when it was given a new redesign look, since it takes place 3 years later. But as they said, that the CPUs cannot age. And it still puzzles me, though. Like, the CPUs kind of age when they use... Most of them age when they use their HDD form, but that's only, like, temporary.
What a chore.
And then when they change back, they just change back into themselves.
Going in?
Ugh. But... it starts out in the game industry graveyard. The CPUs are trying to defeat this, I don't know, guardian of the graveyard or something, and then they get trapped, which actually happened in the animation as well.
I'm ready anytime. Don't worry, I'll snipe.
And it was just so weird just seeing that again. It said it was just the animation
From the start.
and not the game itself. I'm like, it just doesn't feel right.
That's my real skill.
Except in the animation, they had to cut it down to only like about maybe like 12, 24 episodes. That's what most animes or animations do these days. I don't know why. But the only one who seems to escape the wrath of the guardian of the game industry graveyard is Nepgear, along with IF and Compa. Apparently, I think the CPUs used the last of their strength in order to save them. I'm not entirely sure about that. It may have just been their own strength. But then they have to go and try and find the other CPU candidates. And they are not willing to give up that easily at all.
Like a bunny! Jump! Oh dear! We're in trouble! Good work! I'll end this gracefully. Did you see my awesomeness? Jump! Yeah! Jump! Finish this. Target neutralized. Did you see my awesomeness?
Yes, Yumi. I saw your awesomeness.
Jump!
Stop rubbing it in.
Like a bunny.
Yes, I know, it's like a bunny. Nobody cares about your bunnies.
Let's do our best, everyone.
Somebody cares about your tatas, but nothing else.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
all right. I'm ready anytime. Let's finish this. Target neutralized. Prepare yourself. I did it. Did everyone?
I'm not interested in levels.
It doesn't matter who you are. I'll end this gracefully. Yeah, I'll be serious. Here I go. Prepare yourself. Here I go. I'm sorry. Did everyone see how I did?
Did everyone see how I did? Yeah, we saw you did. It was horrible.
Like a bunny.
I could have done better. I just decided not to.
Jump! 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 Goodness! Something up here? Let's finish this. Yeah, I'll be serious. Prepare yourself. Please stay down. Sorry. Yay, we won! Can we win? I'll end this gracefully. Target neutralized.
Awesome.
Well, that should do it.
So once you get into MK2, the basic idea is to save the 4 CPUs by gathering up all the CPU candidates. Now, I don't know why they didn't import this in, but Vert does not have a CPU, an official CPU candidate. She just has an Oracle. Oh, and I do not know why that is.
Like a bunny.
But maybe, I don't even know where the CPU candidates truly came from.
Energies. Let's do this.
I'm thinking that they were just originally part of CPU's power.
You were doomed from the start.
And the CPUs couldn't control that power, so they had to split it off somewhere, eventually creating the CPU candidate. Or at first they could have just been regular humans who somehow gained the power of Goddess. Like in Plutia's dimension, which I shall explain later.
Let's do our best.
So basically, with you playing as Nepgear, Here is the main character. A lot of people did not like Nepgear because they said that she was way too serious about stuff.
Don't worry, I'll sing.
And that she wasn't as funny as Neptune. Which
That's my real.
I have to agree with that. Nepgear she has that more that serious main protagonist act.
Yes, I got well. That should do it. Jump.
She doesn't have the like really funny side to her that everyone wants. God, where is it?
Jump. Jump. Like a bunny.
So once you get to the end, towards the end of the game, you start to see pieces and puzzles that start to resolve themselves. Not all of them do, and then you save the CPUs.
Like a bunny.
The CPUs are grateful, and then they join you in the final battle, and they're like level 40. Then you can level them up,
Like a bunny. Jump.
and then you have to once again to go defeat the Guardian, and this
Attention
time
join party, please.
Like a bunny.
This time you're able to defeat the Guardian, and then you're able to go beat up R4, which I've been wanting to do for some time now.
Hey! You cowards! I'll end this gracefully. You were doomed from the start.
Yeah,
Well, that should do it.
we're doomed from the start. Excuse me. A little bit tired from today.
All right, I'm ready anytime. That one's the next target.
I really only need Uni, and I don't know why.
Did you see my awesomeness?
So then, once you defeat MK2, you go on
Kenshin
onto.
Hadian.
Like a bunny.
By the way, hi.
Jump. Jump.
Hello, whoever just said that. But once you defeat MK2, you move on to Neptunia V. Once again, Neptune is the main character, and she is starting to lose shares as well as the other CPUs because there is this person named Ray who has formed this team called the Great Sages, I think, or the Seven Sages or whatever, or of game industry, and they actually are not a big group at first until Ray runs into this person who I think is the opposite of Isti, and her name is Croar, I think. And unlike Isti, she likes to see interesting history happen, so she likes to change it in any way possible. So she gave Ray this dark power that could make CPUs lose their power. And so she made it that Neptune got warped to this other dimension that seems all retro style, in which she had a CPU named Plutia. And there was a Noir from that dimension as well, who was much different from Noir that we all know. Unlike the Noir we know, that Noir actually had a friend, and it was Plutia. And in that time, Planet Toon was a pretty little of a nation. It wasn't really that big. It was just there. The biggest one was basically Louis, I think, and then Leanbox was all on its own as well. Last Station wasn't created yet or anything. It was just Louis, he, and Leanbox. But then, when Neptune came there, she said to Plutia that she was a CPU. At first, Noir and Plutia did not believe her because for some reason, Neptune world, in order to transform into your HDD state, you need something called I think it was called a CPU, crystal or core or something. And once you do that, you're able to transform. And apparently R4 did not want them to transform. So she tried searching for, no, it was called a CPU disk. And there were certain conditions on you becoming a CPU. I don't know if it was limited to just gender. Or for becoming a CPU, I do not think so. But many have tried becoming a CPU and have failed.
Really?
Because they have turned into monsters. If you do not meet the required conditions, you'll turn into a monster. And you can never change back. Ever.
Our Last Station CPU candidate.
I don't know how Plutia was able to survive that. Not being changed to a monster. But that would mean that the Neptune from that dimension is either dead or is just the adult Neptune that we see in this game.
This is my opponent. Let's finish this.
Because I think that she's led on that she is from Plutia's dimension.
You were doomed from the start. Well, that's
So
good.
once Noir and Neptune finally transform, you finally get to see Plutia's HDD side. It came out when she was enraged, since
All right, I'm ready.
Warachu, as people like to call him, threatened Plutia that her friends weren't going to be able to survive R4's wrath. And she transformed into what's known as Iris Heart. Iris Heart is basically a dominatrix who gets almost anything she wants because she's very strong.
How was that? That's my real.
It likes to distribute pain to others. She does not really... To me, she doesn't really have that much of a heart or remorse for her enemies. Yeah, I said it. She doesn't have any remorse.
Magazine set. Safety released.
And as you go through the story, it seems that Plutia is HDD personality and her human form personality are starting to become infused into one. Or that could mean that she was always like that and she was just trying to hide it. I don't entirely get that, but I don't know why she would try and hide it if she's the strongest. If she's truly as strong as CPU.
Like Nepgear too. I wonder if Nepgear would like to become my sis.
I'm pretty sure that Nepgear would probably love that. You probably pay more attention to her than small Neptune does.
Like a bunny.
So when you're playing through that, your goal is to get Neptune back to her world. I think she meets the IF and Compa of that world. I'm not entirely sure. I don't fully remember. You meet the CPUs of that world. They're not really that different, except maybe their HDD states.
Did you see my awesomeness?
Maybe their regular costumes as well. That's about it. And you have to defeat the Ray of that world, and she's not
Like a bunny.
as evil as the Ray that was in Neptune's original dimension. She's more scared.
I'll show you that I'm capable too. That one's the next target.
And she's just... I don't know why, but I just feel so bad for her.
Did you see my awesomeness?
I just feel so bad for her.
Millie and Arthur.
But nobody knows if she is truly a CPU that was forgotten, just like the CPU that was sent to the zero dimension. Maybe that's why she wants to kill all of them. I'm almost done with this mission.
I'll end this gracefully. You were
Seriously.
doomed from the start.
I only need Uni for this.
How was that? I did it!
Yeah, you did it. Yay.
Like a bunny. Jump! I'll show you the power of last
Ugh.
station CPU candidate.
Then afterwards, once you get Neptune, get back to her reality,
Well, that should do it.
her Plutia accident, at least in my first playthrough, Plutia accidentally came along with Neptune in order to defeat the Ray from that reality. You save the day, but Plutia is stuck there. And they just say that they'll send Plutia back right after they take a nap. Which I don't know if that's actually the true ending, or what.
Well, that should do it.
And they keep adding CPUs on. I think I don't think they did in MK2, but they started in Victory
Let's finish this.
because the first new CPU was Iris Heart, who is that Planetoon's CPU. It's supposed to be Purple Heart.
I'm sorry.
And
Did everyone see how I did?
the next CPU that I found there was basically called Yellow Heart. Who Yellow Heart is actually just a little girl, probably toddler age. She shouldn't be actually a CPU, but she was forced to become one because of the Ray and the sages of that reality, forcing her to use a CPU disk, and she succeeded in becoming one, a very strong CPU. But they made her forget all about Neptune and all about her friends, and it took a while. And if you complete certain events, you can get her memory back, and then she'll become part of your team.
Let's finish this. You were doomed from the start.
Am I gonna be done with these, please?
My awesomeness.
Yes, I saw your awesomeness.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. I know.
I wouldn't call that badass, but okay, whatever floats your boat. Whatever you say, Missy.
Jump.
And then after you defeat that game, there's other realities.
Target neutral.
Actually, no, they made remakes of the games, which it just consists with Hyperdimension V,
Like a bunny.
Neptunia V, which I did not entirely
Like a bunny.
get why they did that. They should have just kept the entire original storyline with it. It would have been so much better.
Judge me by my looks.
It's so much easier to understand for players who have already played the game. I didn't like how they made it free roaming, but I would have liked real-time battles even better. So then they made 3 remakes of the game, Rebirth 1, 2, and 3, based off of the 3 original games for the PS3 onto the PS Vita. So then players could just play it anywhere. But they didn't explain as much as they did in the first original 3 games, and they patched some stuff. I'd call those alternate realities because I don't believe that's what truly happened, but I'm just gonna go. Just for the gist of it, I'm gonna say that they did. They're all very good games. If I was just getting into Neptunia, I would definitely get those games.
You were doomed from the start.
I would.
Well, that should do it.
And then there's a game called Neptunia Producing Perfect. This time it was just about their shares being lost because there's like a new concert band and they decided to become idols.
Like a bunny.
And since they did a main character from Japan who is just an otaku, they are basically you, and you're supposed to.
Don't worry, I'll
I think they kind of made it. I don't know, kind of a dating sim. I didn't really want to finish the game because it didn't really have that much action in it. I should have finished the game, though. I got like through about half of it. And then I'm just like, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I don't fully get the concept of why this reality even exists.
Just try to put a scratch on this body. I'll kill you.
Okay. Note to self.
Next target.
Yeah, I can't reach you.
What should I do? Now, let's go.
So,
Yes, I'm at the top of my
once you be producing perfect, you gotta choose from one of the 4 or goddesses, and you're trying to get your bonds closer to them, apparently. And then there's another reality called Action Unleash. That is the only game I know so far where they have real-time based battles, and the battles there are actually very fun. Though the CPU timing, like in the second game of MK2, and maybe another game that I'm forgetting of, were limited until like the SP gauge ran out. Did I finish the quest? 2. Now I just need 2 more Cowburn. Those turtles are giving me a headache. Like seriously, if I could kill them in an instant, I would. There you are.
It doesn't matter who you are. Don't worry.
Ugh.
I got it. Well, that should do it.
But anyway, again, the CPUs were starting to lose their share, so 2 investigative reporters came in and said that they were going to do, like, I don't know, broadcasts on the CPUs, telling them about their nations and stuff like that, and they agreed to that. And whoever had the best nation would win. I was able to max out Neptune stats. That's very, very quickly. But then I just stopped playing the game after I got like through a lot of the story, because I heard of this game. And I really wanted to get it and try it out because it takes place supposedly after the events of V2. I'm in V1. I don't know if I'm missing any Neptunia games. Please tell me so I can try and remember.
Next target.
Otherwise, I think I got them. And I think I am good. I think I got launchers up to 100.
Like a bunny. Jump.
Why do you have to say like a bunny, Netgear? Why? Just why?
Like a bunny.
So, in MK2, again, I'm sorry I'm bringing this up a lot, but I really don't get where the CPU candidates came from. They could have come from multiple things. They could have just been regular girls who somehow gained the power of CPUs or got possessed by the powers of a goddess or something. They could be like, I don't know, they could be like originally part of CPUs, and they just like split off for some reason. I think adult Neptune in this game used to just be the regular Neptune and Netgear, but something happened and they had to fuse. Or they could have just been born once again from, because the CPUs were born under the people's faith, and apparently that's how the story goes. I don't fully believe that again. Oh yay, I'm done. Okay, so now I'm going to go on with the storyline. How much money do I have? I have a lot of money. Ah, who cares? Who cares how much money I have? A few days later. Come on, how long are we going to stay like this? Let's just go to that Leb's place and rescue Seashaw already. Yeah, I want to rescue Seashaw too. Calm down, you two. I want to go save her just as much as you do, but we don't really have a way to do that. Hey, have you heard? Apparently that criminal, or the Revolutionary Army he captured, is going to be executed pretty soon. You're talking about that woman, right? How horrifying to think someone like her was in control of ruling over Louis. Blonde, you think what they're saying is true? Unfortunately, it sounds like something Leb would do. Hang on, Sisha. I swear, I'll save you. Ram has joined. Okay. Oh no. Damn you, Blondie, selling me out like this. When I get out of here, I'm going to beat the crap out of you. Just you wait. Ugh. Seems like you're in a part of a predicament. Who are you going to beat up? Wait, Blondie, why are you here? I came here to save you. Come on, we're escaping now, so follow me. What? Why? Didn't you sell me out to the Revolutionary Army? I couldn't possibly do that to you. I kept quiet. I didn't even mind being called the Golden Pair. Blondie. Come on, let's hurry. We don't know when a guard will come. Right, let's say goodbye to this depressing hellhole already. There, they've come out. What's the army doing here? Were they waiting to ambush us? Ambush? No, take a look up ahead. You'll be heading to those gallows now. Blondie, are you? I'm the one who will execute you. Now hurry and walk. Why didn't you come to rescue me? Didn't you come to rescue me? What the hell are you saying? It's because of you that monsters are going delusional. This is how it has to be. If I get rid of you, it'll all be resolved. Blondie, you tricked me again? I'm just returning the favor. Goodbye, Seashaw. Was that a dream? Inmate, keep quiet in there. Jeez, if I keep having that dream, I'm never gonna get a good night's sleep. The fog, it's leaking out. I hadn't gone to release it lately. Calm down and hold it in. Get back inside of me. Phew. I held it back somehow, but my body's burning up. I need to get out so I can release it somewhere. Still, that was a strangely realistic dream. Although it's not exactly impossible, Blondie did sell me out. Time to change guards. Hey, I know our prisoner is a woman, but no funny business, okay? What? Dream on, even if she is a female, she's not my type, you know. What do you mean? Have you not seen my proportions? Oh god. Huh? Hey, come on. What gives? Speak up. Well, we don't have any interest in adult women, right? Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, an underdeveloped body is the best. The most sublime, which is why we chose to live in Louis and, huh? What's wrong? Hey, did we leave our home and countries to become citizens of Louis? Now that you mention it, yeah, but this is incredibly strange, isn't it? The leader of the station was, yeah, if it was that blonde girl instead of this one, that's the ideal setup for me. Man, I completely get that. She's healthily underdeveloped and doesn't have any of those giant floppy flesh bags like that other CPU. Honestly, it sucks to have to get rid of that girl. But what Sir Antaleb wants, so there isn't much we can do about it. Antaleb? What do you mean you're getting rid of her? Whoops, said too much. Oh, whatever. You can't do anything, so it doesn't matter. So, you could tell me, couldn't you? Sure, we're headed to the afterlife soon enough, so I'll tell you as a parting gift. Sir Onslev leads our revolutionary army. He's a wealthy person, so he supplies our army with equipment and such. What was he planning by asking me to exterminate Blondie and creating this revolutionary army? Well, Sir Onslev apparently had his eye on that blonde girl because she was so close to you. He was the one who gave Blonde the information about you. He said if Blonde met you with certain information, you reveal your true nature. Wait, then you're telling me Blondie was being used by him? That's right, you seem to be thinking that she betrayed you, but that's not what happened. I see, I said horrible things to Blondie. Hello, thank you for your hard work. Oh, it's you, Financer. Financier. Do you have a message? What's up? Do you have a message from Sir Onslev? Yes, I do. I carry a message for Lady Seashaw. A message from me from Onslev? Sorry, but I don't want to hear it. Could you leave? Please listen to me. It's a very important message for you. Important? What's the message? Could you two please give me and the inmate a moment of privacy? What, us? Sure. Call us when you're done. Pretty strange. Now we're alone. I'm assuming you didn't throw them both out just to give me a message. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about Lady Blonde. About Blondie? What would a servant of Onslev possibly have to tell me? To be honest, considering what's happened to you, I feel like I can no longer follow him, and I've decided the side of Lady Blonde. Lady Seashaw, if you have a message for Lady Blonde, please tell me. I will give it to her. You came all the way here just for that? It was my fault in the first place for connecting Lady Blonde and Sir Onslev after all. If that's the case, then sure. There's something I have to tell Blondie. Wonder what it could be. I feel a little tired.
I'm Nepgear.
Yes, we know you're Nepgear. Nobody cares. Phew, that was a nice bath. Hey Blonde, I want to get in a bigger bathtub. I'd like a bigger bathtub too. The one in this room's a little small. You're right. After we save Seashaw, why don't we all go to a hot spring? Hot springs? I'd like to go. I like to do that. We have to save Seashaw. Come on, hurry and change or you'll catch a cold. Okay. Who is it? Pardon me, Lady Blonde. Huh, Financier. Yes, it's been some time. I'm glad to see you're all doing well. What business do you have with me now? Another order from Onslev? No, nothing like that. I'm no longer connected to Sir Onslev. I've also been entrusted with an important message from Lady Seashaw to you. No longer connected? And a message from Seashaw? What's going on? Putting me on the wanted list? Onslev. That bastard. He's gotta be kidding. Actually, Lady Blonde, he does not appear to be kidding. I believe he is quite serious. It's a figure of speech. Anyway, let's go to say we're going to save Seashaw. You mustn't, Lady Blonde. If you rush out there to the face that army without making preparations, you're more than likely to be captured. Yeah. But Lady Seashaw was very worried about you. In order to save her, you must compose yourself. I understand. I should prepare first, like you said, Financier. Thank you for understanding. Who's that? We have a lot of visitors today. The door is open. Come in. Blondie, I'm so glad you're alright. You're from the guild. What's the matter? You don't know? You've just been put on the wanted list. Blondie, this poster just arrived. This is my wanted poster? There's a reward listed in everything. I can't believe he's already made his move. That poster's been given to guilds and Louis. Several strange people have already been asking us to update our quest at our own guild. Are you here to capture me? I wouldn't come here to tell you this if I had such intentions. You're not the terrible person these posters make you out to be. Yeah, of course. Blonde isn't any villain. She's an ally of justice. What, she's like the Batman now? Yeah, an ally of justice. And you disagree. Yeah. Yes, that's what I believe too. Oh, you're agreeing that she's Batman. But what should we do? Even if we just stay here, if any other hunters were to come, we have to get away from here. Thank you for worrying about me, you two, but it's best you not get yourselves involved anymore. But then you'll be... Blondie, I understand what you're saying, but if you get in trouble, please let me help. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Let's leave from the hotel's back door. I'll handle checking out of your room. Thanks. Blonde, what are we going to do now? We'll just have to find somewhere to hide. Please come to my place. It's close enough up to the capital, and it's a little difficult to find. We should be safe there. We don't want to be in any trouble, Financer, or whatever your name is. It's no trouble. Please let me help you. I'm gonna just call you Fina. Why are you doing this for us? Well, how should I put this? I can't explain it very well, but I wish to be of service to you. It's mysterious, but I always feel like I wish to work for your sake. Financier. This really helps. Thanks. There's no need to thank me. Let's move before somebody finds us. Right. Just said I call her Fina. Seasha, please hold on just a little longer. This is... What's going on here? The stage is set just for you. Hanslev, how dare you show your face to me? What's this? I can't move. But of course. Let's raise the curtains. You're the star, Seashaw. What kind of nonsense are you saying? Hey, is she the one? Apparently, I guess you really can't judge a person by their looks. These people are Louis citizens. Correct, the very ones you tried to protect. They are also the people who are hungrily anticipating your execution. What? Come on, hurry it up already. She's the mastermind behind the ridiculous system, right? How much do you think we've suffered because of that woman? No, it wasn't me. I was trying to fix the city. Shut up, you filthy demon. You should have been executed a long time ago. Wait, listen to me. I've been looking for the person who created the license system. And I apologize for not properly governing this nation. I'm so sorry. Honestly, I am. So please listen to what I have to say. Who would listen to a demon like you? Me? Will someone just kill this witch already? How could they say this to me? I worked so desperately to try and do something beautiful for this nation and her people. You worked more than enough, but the citizens of this nation have not seen your labor. To these residents, you've devoted yourself to. You were nothing but a convenient and easy human to use. No matter how much you trusted them, they never so much as gave a thought to you. No, I wasn't fighting to be rewarded or to be praised. That was never the point. Even though you've been so steadfast, no one will even hear your pleas. No one will try to save you. At the drop of a hat, these citizens who relied on you are now shouting you malice and hatred beyond belief. Hurry up and execute that vile monster. Execute the woman that made us suffer. Why? Why would you say such a thing? Even though I work so hard, That's right, Sisha. Resent them. Hate them. These people. This nation. This world. I've seen this before on many different games and many different animes. He's like the bad guy tries to make the hero turn dark, or tries to make the hero's companion turn dark against them. That way, the delusion will surely swallow you. Now you'll see it too. This an unending nightmare. How long will this last? Hey, so what's the plan here? Is there even a way to save Sisha in this situation? Being wanted is scary. If anything, we have to make our move on execution day. There's talk of it being a public execution, so it'd be best to aim for then. It'll be tricky, but if a lot of people are going to be there, we can at least count on blending in with the crowd that hidden in plain sight. You're amazing, Blonde. This level of planning is easy for an intelligent type CPU like me. Huh? 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 Hey. Hey, what are you doing? Let's hurry and go already. Wait up. What's going on? It's getting noisy out there. Financier, could you go and check? Could you go check? Yes, right away. One moment. Did something happen? I'm not sure, but if Sisha's execution has started, we better get ready to move. I hope everything's alright. Lady Blonde, it's an emergency. The neighboring town has was just attacked by monsters. What? What's going on? According to the people who escaped, a large horde of delusionary monsters suddenly attacked. After they completely destroyed the city, they reportedly continued advancing. Is that true? And what about the monsters? They're headed straight here. No way, that sounds really bad. What should we do, Blonde? We'll meet them head on. What? That's ridiculous. There were enough monsters to level an entire city. So, I'm not going out there to defeat them all. I'll just buy time for everyone in the city to escape. That's still plenty dangerous. No, you absolutely can't. I'll be fine, Financier. You take Ram and help the people evacuate this city. Lady Blonde. That's so brave, Blonde. I'm stronger than you think I am, Financier. So just trust me. I trust you. Lady Blonde, why are you doing this? You may not remember, but this is my nation. Who will protect it if I don't? Our nation too. I'll do my best too. You two go support Financier. It'll be difficult for her on her own. I could say the same thing about you, you know. I'll leave the city to you two. I'm going. Ah, Blonde. Lady Blonde. And let's go, oh, Lady Lady Ram, let's evacuate the city. But big sis, that's why we must hurry and evacuate everyone, in order to lessen Lady Blonde's burden. Alright, if we do that fast enough, she won't have to fight as much. Exactly, let's hurry. Not bad sight to see, Sisha. Ansleb, I've come to give you a message. I've no intention of hearing your talk. Leave. Ah, I'm afraid you'll be the one leaving, as it were, Sisha. It's been decided officially that your execution will be conducted today. I see you're so happy you're speechless. The preparations are progressing smoothly. I do hope you're looking forward to it. Sir Ansleb, it's an emergency. What's wrong? Why are you so panicked? Apparently, a large horde of delusionary monsters is coming in this way. Shouldn't it be are coming this way? A swarm of delusionary monsters? Could it be my power? One city has already been destroyed. The horde is reportedly headed here next. Why didn't you alert me sooner? I'm terribly sorry. The city was in chaos, so it took a while to get the correct intel. The citizens are abandoning the city. The hunters are suffering a loss of morale, just knowing the overwhelming numbers. Oh, I see. So the people of the city will abandon even this place. I don't need your excuses. We must hurry and escape this city. Wait, escape? Shouldn't the Revolutionary Army use all of its resources to face them head on? What are you saying? What use is protecting this city? Huh? You can simply rebuild the city if it is destroyed. My life is highly valued and it should be top priority, far above this meager place. Don't dawdle. Gather an escort group for me immediately. This is an order, soldier. Understood. You rotten, just like the rest of the city and its residents, all of them. Say what you will, I'll leave your execution to the monsters. Goodbye, Sisha. We will probably never meet again. Everything should just be destroyed. The city, its citizens, everything. I won't protect anything anymore. I don't want to save anything anymore. Oh, thank God I don't have the route build.
This is the only way to truly enjoy tea.
Yay. So.
I'd like a younger sis like Nepgear too. I wonder if Nepgear would like to become my sis.
So basically, right now, what I have is that Ram and Rom have gone off. So I guess I will not be using them. I will use Adult Neptune, Uni, get Gia. Yeah. And Uzume. Who can forget Uzume? Do I have to reset everyone's equipment again? Yes. Probably need to try and get some new equipment. Or I could try selling some stuff. Well, that wasn't too bad. I will have to leave it off here now, gamers. First, this has been from me to you, Chris the Hedgehog 8000, and if you have any questions or you want to share some theories with me, please once again come over to my channel or just message me by going to Facebook or something like that. I don't know how to use Twitter. I really don't, nor do I care about Twitter. But I hope that you're having a great spring break, and if you're not on spring break, please try and tough it out until you do. I guess I'll be seeing you later. Maybe.